Well, a challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Directs it on over to Ratu. The Armada have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Receives the pass. Scoops up the puck here. Great pressure to force the turnover by Kloppy. Moves it quickly over to Waters. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Here we go, one-man rush.
Hit the time down the line.
That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Lethbridge has got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They're like a wave of momentum, and they capitalize on their opportunity.
Torpedo shot! That opportunity's rejected. Gino's got it in the defensive end. Puck sent over to Sellis. The Armada have gained possession off the wall. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Kloppy. We'll talk about a friendly team right there.
That's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Man, did he ever get all of that one-timer? For a second, I thought he was going to miss wide, James, but he wound up hitting the
first.
Yeah, it's almost as if once they got down by one, they started to be a little bit more urgent, knowing that the game wasn't too far off. And it's only the first period, right? So want to stick with the game plan and make sure they can get it back to level. So they're back at ground zero.
Moves it to Ratu. And makes the save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Moves it over to Willis. Here's a chance behind the net. Slides the puck down low. Looks to set up at the point now. Rocks him on the play. From the point. Denies the clapper. Quick feed down low. And it clears off the glove and it stays out. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Moves it up.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. On-man rush. Here's a pass to the middle. Breaks it off the post. Floppy's taking it from his own end. Into the offensive end now. Trying to engage a little physicality here. All alone. And that chance falls apart. I'm sure she'd love a do-over on that.
Yeah, everyone on her side wants a do-over there, James, and you can see the frustration. She's not happy with herself to not get a good chance off or good shot off. But I think she runs out of real estate here. You know, she's moving quickly, just gets in a little bit tight, so can't make the move she wants.
What a stop! Oh, wow! Stops the game!
Foster's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Lanefield Boisbriand's won the draw. Takes control of the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Hurricanes are playing against the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Picked off by Clappy. Great pressure on the offensive end by Ratu.
I love the way that she anticipates the next play of the puck carrier. I mean, that's exactly what you have to do.
Scores! Rips that off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. In today's game, the goaltenders are just so good. You don't often beat them one-on-one, which is why you got to follow up on your rebound. You got to hound those pucks. He does it, and he buries it.
Rogers won the draw after that neutral zone face-off. Takes the feed from the wing. Lethbridge has got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot! Nothing!
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Rogers won the draw here in the neutral zone. Sends the feed in front! And it goes off a stick and off target. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one. Handles the puck. Takes a shot. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick.
Well, he's been dipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Quick response, back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we've got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Lethbridge is behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Dishes it off. Great glove save. Takes the pass. Solid hit on that play. Laying the body. Lanefield glove. Brianna's got a hold of it along the wall. Willis plays it against the boards. Flash from the blue line. Scores! And look at the glove from the goaltender after that one also in front. Referee in position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Centers are gliding into center. Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Armada have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Puck scooped up by Waters. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Clumpy stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Now, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They've got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
Swift Current's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Their first power play opportunity of the game. They also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck all around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Will is off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
From point blank, denies him! Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Back at the point, he set it up. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Swift Current's got a hold of the puck now. The Broncos take it along the wall. The Armada have gained possession undermanned. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Sends it in deep. Clappy's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. Lanefield Boisbriand's PK unit comes up clutch.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Denied by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here. Just scores!
Pay this man his money!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Quick feed to Douglas. Takes the feed at the back end. neutral zone. The Broncos move the puck in the defensive zone. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Swift Current's got the lead here in the first, as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Lanefield Poivrians come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Makes some space. And he loses control here. Passes out front. And that goes off the body and a ride. Douglas carries the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Lanefield Poivrians got possession of the puck. Tries to get the puck to Mayes. Amasiman's got it in the offensive zone. Swift Current's looking to break out of their own end. Here he comes in on a breakaway. He's down. What a finish.
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure. Evading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Swift Current's in control of this one so far, Cheryl. Wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Cross up the puck after that hit. Hammers it on net. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends it out in front. And that chance is blocked. Takes the feed. Lanefield Poivrians. He might have a step here. Great save! From the right side, moves it up ahead. Stubbs got the puck. Point shot! Turns it aside with the save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Broncos have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Takes it to the front! Stops it with the glove! Sends it over to Waters. And he slides it quickly to Mayes. Here's the puck. Swift Currents gain possession along the boards. Gets his stick on it. Comes up with a stop. Dished on over to Amasiman. Here's a chance in front. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Foster's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Here in the late going to the frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Takes a shot, gets in front of him, grabbed along the board by Willis. And that's a great hits-up play by Subban. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And now he passes up to Douglas. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He sends the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. issue. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Swift Current's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
And a great save!
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Finds some space in the corners. Comes up with a stop. And he moves it up to Ivan Seaman. Sends the pass over. Willis has the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Mayes. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! A little puck luck on that one as it bounced off someone in front.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off and into the net.
Swift Currents really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Plainfield Poivrian's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Seaman's got it to the side. Feeds it over. Plainfield Poivrian's got the puck along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Tries to feed it over to Douglas. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. They've got numbers here. Takes it into the slot, and he makes some save as well.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Shuts him down.
Foster's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Handles the puck at the point. Quick pass over to Ima Seaman. There's a shot. Blocked. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Dishes it to Waters. Quick pass across to Mayes. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Swift Currents got the puck against the boards. The Armada have taken possession along the wall. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Feed to the middle. And that's intercepted. Stumps swooping in on the attack. And that's knocked away by Clappy. Slides the puck across to Ima Seaman. Goes right to the crease. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Douglas has it in the defensive end. Grabs the puck. Into the offensive zone. Strong use of their body to force the puck loose. And now it's over to Stump. Nice poke check. Picked up along the boards by Stump. And that's turned aside. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Mayes wins possession in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Plainfield Poivrian's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James, and had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
And now he moves it quickly to Stump. Sends it in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Across the line. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Picked up along the wall by Clappy. Can't connect on the shot. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Oh, Smart heads up play to put that one away.
Through the chaos, they score!
Chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Plainfield Brianna's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Hammers it on net, and he stops that cannon there. Wow! Sends a pass over. What a steal in his own end. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And drop the puck here in the third. The Broncos played along the boards. Back to the blue line. Shot, and there's the save. Foster's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Plainfield Brianna's got a 3-2 lead at this point. They win the draw and go on the attack. Moves the puck over to Willis. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Slides it quickly to Douglas. Back to the point it goes. Plainfield Brianna's got control of it now from their own end. Cross to the sweet spot. Big time stop there. Subban's going to hang on for a whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Swift Current's got the puck along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Stubbs going to play to the corner. Moves it around along the half wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Muffs the shot attempt. Swift Current's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Willis might try to protest this one, but still going on for tripping.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. Works it across the stump. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
So I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Tries to get it over to Mayes. Swift Current's got the puck in the defensive end. The Broncos can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
The Broncos played along the wing. And he elects to play the puck. Clappy stick handling in his own zone. And that's off a stick. Now we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still lots of time left in the period. Plainfield Poivrians hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Slides it across. Swift Current's got the puck against the boards. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Sends it out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Broncos will play from the defensive zone. The Armada have possession along the boards. And he takes a shot. Gives up the body for the block. Passes it over. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Dishes it off. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Plainfield Poivrians got a hold of it against the wall. Clappy's moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. That's a solid check on the play. Here's a short pass to Willis. That knocks it off the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves inside. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. There he is from the slot. The Armada have it in their own zone. And the Seaman's going to play it against the half wall. That's intercepted. Scoops up the puck now. And that's taken away.
Plainfield Poivrians been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck. And when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
The Broncos have it now. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Plainfield Poivrians on the attack. Big-time defensive play. Moving into the attacking zone. Slides it diagonally to Willis. We got a whistle offside to call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. From the opposite point. Gets a piece of it to make the save. And he makes the save with ease. Gets it over to Mayes. Here's a chance.
goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Mayes takes possession after that center ice face-off. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, they have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Off the draw, they take possession. It is all over. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. Pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Wins the draw at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabs the puck in the corner. Strong defensive effort. Sault Marie's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Heatley. Takes the feed. Great reach with the poke check by Poppy. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. Lakeville Boisbriand's up 1-0. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves it to Ima Zeman. Sault Marie's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Greyhounds carried along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Waters. Slides the puck ahead to Mayes. Quick feed to Ima Zeman. Hard hit, sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Waters plays it now. Passes it to Ima Zeman. Passes it in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Quick pass to Ima Zeman. Sends the pass down low. Oh, that closes him off against the wall.
Some players get into the game by physically and putting up a post. Sault Marie's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Greyhounds will serve 2 minutes in the box.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Now over to Mayes. And he takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And they get the puck out. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
Well, James, sometimes in a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
And a great save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Mayes plays the puck. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
You can have all the ozone possession time on the power play in the world, and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, to be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
And not much on that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Right in the low slot. Makes the save. Scores! And a winner put it into his own net.
controlled the game.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the...
And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two, and this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game, and if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Greyhounds are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck, and because they're looking and aware, they're able...
How did that stay out? What a save!
Although the goaltender found himself out of position, he clawed his way back in. I mean, he recognized what a threat the shooter was from that slot area.
Heatley's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. May is setting up against the wall. From behind the net. Oh, what a hit! Scores! On the minute finish and put one home.
And this is exactly why he spent so much time in practice working on special teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just to strike the box there. Very, very passionate. In my opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. Hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Great positioning by the defender. Saint-Marie's got a hold of the puck now. Plainfield Poivrian's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Mayes. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Cuts to the front. Glorious stop by the goaltender. Plainfield Poivrian's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. And that clanks off the iron.
Plainville Poivrian's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they've got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with the Team Shoot of Ice next. Hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Well, here we go with period number 2. And after being throttled in the first, let's see if there's a response here. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. Plainfield Boisbriand's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Mayes wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Siemens able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Plainfield Boisbriand's got the puck. Lays into the body. Saint-Cyber's looking to break out of their own end. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Waters is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
He fires it! Wow, she may have just prevented a goal!
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and the willingness to get in front of it.
To the low slot! Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Plainfield Boisbriand's got possession of the puck.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. Plainfield Boisbriand's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Waters. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Greyhounds looking against the half wall. Angles it over to Heatley. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Plainfield Boisbriand's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Drives to the paint. He scores! There's the hat-trick and Leonard Brayshakos
is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time. And man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2 and he was leaving 3 all the way. Well, this goal is just a result of the goaltender being out of position here. James hits scrambling in his net and he can't get set or square with the puck.
Plainfield Boisbriand's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
The Greyhounds will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
Saint-Cyber's apparently just showed up for this one here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get on the board after being shelled all game. They haven't had many shots on net either, but now they've got to find a way to be aggressive, play physical, and really send a message. The mindset has to change here. Listen, they've got nothing to lose. They might as well go for it and attack.
Heatley's got it along the wing. Here's a pass down low. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes the puck. Sends it down low. What a steal in his own end. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck. And that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Sue Saberese got it now. And that's a great hits-up play by Kloppe. Here's the chance on the attack. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Sue Saberese gained the line and into the zone. Great hits-up play with the stick by Kloppe. And now it's grabbed by Waters. Here they come on the rush. Sue Saberese got a hold of it along the wall. Quick shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Foster's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game.
Mayes wins the draw at center. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Throws it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Shuts him down.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets squared to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Carl's lugging the puck. There's the whistle, the one offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Sue Saberese still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And off the face-off, they take possession. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Intercepts the pass at center. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Imus Siemens' puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Oh, my! Big here late in the second. And the middle frame almost done. Huge steal at his own end. And a stick breaks that up. Poked away by Kloppe. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
He's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game. And I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Let's move to the middle. She scores! What a way to finish that! Sault Ste. Clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
The 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lakeville Boisbriand turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a short pass to Mayes. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Sault Ste. Marie's got control of it now from their own end. They've got some momentum here. Comes up with the steal. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Clappy. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Great back check on the play. Foster's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lakeville Boisbriand's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to Heatley. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save.
Foster's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Here's a chance. He scores! And he's not done yet.
Now, James, the floodgates have opened. They opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Can't connect. Sault Ste. Marie's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Foster's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Lakeville Boisbriand's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Lakeville Boisbriand's won the draw in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. The Armada have gained control of the puck along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sault Ste. Marie's looking to break out. Slides it across. Glove save made by Foster. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lakeville Boisbriand's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Heatley's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. And they'll go the other way with it. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Offside the call, will get a reset.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Sue Sabre-Ree's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that's deflected. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play! Sue Sabre-Ree's finally shown some pushback in the third. They've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a pass in front. Takes it last. Plainfield Boisbriand's got a hold of the puck. Avoids the defender. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. She handles the pass. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Greyhounds gain control of it. The Armada have possession along the boards. Picked off, trying to be too cute on the pass. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. They've got numbers. Sue Sabre-Ree's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And he was ready for that one.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Sue Sabre-Ree's in now. Pass in front, and it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Broken up in the neutral zone by Heatley.
The Greyhounds are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks